What time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, move on to treat, yeah. Keep listening.
Hello and welcome into yet another edition of Your Show. My name is Gary. Still, as far as we know, this bad boy right here, this little rascal, the only show originating out of Saskatoon on the internet, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, scheduled viewing just like we grew up with. And boy, oh boy, do we ever love kicking off each and every show by saying that, because that's how you stand out. You got to be different in the internet world now. It's a whole different thing. So your support means everything. Thank you to you for understanding the world needs more celebration of the golden rules, okay? More effort in the elimination of egos, all the things the world needs right now. We're starting here. So thank you to you. And man, this is our fourth day now. So fourth show in a row without a producer. And dare I say, we are holding on. oh, so close. Yikes. We did get our Maggie Cam fixed, okay? Hopefully. I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that right before I flipped it? No, I believe in it. We're just talking about all the positive things going on around here. A new episode of Good Sports, by the way, up today. We just finished recording it. Croker's on there, our dude. Our Telemiracle brother. He helped break that record for Telemiracle 50. 10.5 mil. Also, a guy from the start here. He helped erect this place, so a huge pleasure to get Croker on the flats for episode 46 of Good Sports out a little bit later today, as LB's got to get it all touched up before we release it tonight. But so cool to see the boys. Had a lot of fun with that. And just want to get that out of the way, because hopefully this will work and that good aura will carry over. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Maggie Cam. Hey, we're back in biz, baby. And she's even working the camera a little bit. That a girl. Keep being cute. Do some more scratchies. Yeah, there you go. That's a good pup right there. The Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by our fantastic friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Mike and Rochelle, who run the place, are two of the most incredible human beings you will ever meet. They have an angel puppy named Leroy who greets you at the door, just like Marge does around here. They've been with us from the start, and they are the perfect example of businesses we love to support. Small, locally owned businesses up against the big corporations trying to eliminate businesses like this. And we say, no. We want our local business. We want Saskatoon to be awesome. And a big part of that is our local business community. So Mike and Rochelle doing it right when you walk in. Leroy walks you up and says, hey, come see my mom and dad. And then your shopping experience begins. They now offer grooming services. Give them a call. Get your puppy in for a groom. The most affordable. Almost half price of what we used to pay for March. And now she's out here looking better than ever for half the price. That's what they do at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They also have the in-house puppy spa ready to go for you. As well, it is Thursday. That means that treats are on sale. So on your way home today, as most businesses are closing, Pet Planet on 8th Street stays open for you because they understand the value in staying open during non-traditional business hours. It's very, very important, as lots of businesses can't do it. So they do it because they know life is hard out there, man. Life's hard. And to get into a business during traditional business hours is very tough. They stay open after hours and on weekends. With a big thank you to Kirsten and Chris for that. So you can stop by after work today and pick up those treats that are on sale every Thursday. They also got bones on sale every Tuesday. They have the jerseys strewn throughout the store, okay? The red hot right now, buckle up collars and matching leashes waiting for you. 2 giant toy walls. They got a fashion aisle entirely dedicated to fashion. They got fridges in the back full of the raw foods. They got the dry foods lining the left wall when you walk in. And I can't stress this enough. The most welcoming environment you can have in a pet store is waiting for you. So it is time to make that change. It is time to say no more to the big corporations and saying yes, please, to local businesses. And that starts with our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They're your pet's natural grocer. Marge, I got to tell you, you started hot, but now you just turn your back to everybody. So that's about a 7 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad at all. Happy Thursday, almost to the weekend yet again. We got lots to get to. We're going to check in with our good buddy Buntis in Calgary for another update as we get ever closer to fantasy football season. We got 2 drafts this weekend that we're going to get prepped for. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. But before we get to any of that, we have our Thursday regular. He is here. It was regular except for last week, but he's back and better than ever. Let's go say hi to him. One of our favorite traditions around here continues. Our Thursday tradition comes with a name. He is Matt Young from CTV.
Yes, back and ready to rock. All
so
right,
happy to have you, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
We're alive and we're kicking, brother. It's been a busy week,
Kicking
but we're
well.
with it. That's
Exactly,
it.
exactly.
Always grateful for all the work and all the stuff we're doing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
summer's been great. I mean, it's been fun. It's hard to believe that we're already here near the end of August, but and things have been going good for you.
Oh yeah,
love it.
Absolutely.
Busiest
we are doing
man
it all.
ever.
Well,
Like
we all
busier
are.
than everybody.
No, everyone.
That is awesome.
It's what we do here, and boy, oh
It's
boy,
what we do. Boy, oh boy, we have
What
a
do we
treat
got
for
today?
you
I'm so
today.
pumped for all
we
this.
absolutely do. So for all you gamer fans out there,
I get my phone.
this is a real special kind of anniversary today, a special thing that we're celebrating because it was in August 25 years ago that the Super Nintendo was released. This was the 16-bit system from Nintendo. This brought them out of the NES era into the SNES era, a classic system with some of the best video games of all time that you could ever play. It came out right here on the Super Nintendo. A couple of weeks ago, we were here and we were talking about. Gary's okay. He's okay. Oh, he's trying to find his phone. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right. That's right. Right there you go.
Around here. Okay.
Technical difficulties,
Now we're good.
ladies and gentlemen.
That's
the white noise.
Nothing can stop this celebration, brother. I'm so pumped. This is my childhood radio. This is my everything.
We're gonna enjoy it.
That was
We're gonna
my
enjoy
machine.
it. We talked about the annual release of Mario and F-Zero. So I thought today it'd be kind of nice to talk about some other, 2 or 3 other cool Super Nintendo games that people like that were really fun games to play. So
yes.
So shall we? I brought a couple of them right here, and I think we'll start off with one of them. One of the classic Super Nintendo games that spawned an entire new series that people still play today. Donkey Kong Country.
Yes,
the original Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo. This was one of my favorite games of all time, and we're gonna play this right now.
Oh yeah. Get my mic right up to it. The banger.
Boom, 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 boom. So this is Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo right here. One of the best games of all time. A fantastic game to play. This was really one of the first games that used what at the time was called ACM graphics.
Yeah.
They used advanced computer modeling, which is basically a fancy term for computer graphics that tried to simulate some sort of 3D images, right?
I like that.
This was sort of brought Donkey Kong into a new era where they had levels, and it was gone were the days when it was playing on a delay.
Huge delay. Don't judge his skill.
We're not going to be very good.
Do not judge his skill.
But I can beat this game. This game was actually not an easy game to play.
Very large too. Very big game.
Yeah, big game, and you can see there's a map here and all that sort of thing. And
this was sort of their response to Super Mario World, right? This is they're saying we're going to platform Donkey Kong now, take him out of your old school Donkey Kong that we all know and love.
That's right.
And harness in this new, or usher in this new experience that set off, like you said, 40 or 50 spin-offs of this game. At least. It's crazy how many games are out there. This delay is so hard.
I died again.
This game is not kind to delays.
I'm not gonna get there. We gotta. Okay, I gotta try one more time.
Here we go.
And sort of try and see if I can handle latency.
We're talking like over a second of delay here. Like it's a lot.
This game here is
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. That timing is getting close. Oh! Yeah, that's a tough go, dude. That's a tough go.
I know. But Donkey Kong Country, if you have a chance to play it, it's a fun game. It's great for the Super Nintendo. Another game that came out that a lot of people might remember, you can press the little eject button there, was a really fun game involving racing, and I got it right here. It's called Uniracers.
You promised us Uniracers.
Was awesome.
Yes.
I promised you Uniracers. This was a game that came out for Super Nintendo, so again, we'll plug it in here.
Yes, sir.
And
look at this. That's so cool.
The interesting thing about Uniracers, one, it had kind of a cool soundtrack. It was like this rock and roll style soundtrack. So you were basically on a unicycle.
You are a unicycle. You are the unicycle.
Now, is there a Gary in here?
I
don't
wish.
even know if there was. We have no Gary and we have no Matt. Well, that sucks.
Who the heck do we like?
Well, I don't know. I had a good buddy of mine named Andrew.
I got a good buddy named Andrew too.
There you go. And what we'll do is we'll try and do.
We're gonna go crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna go crazy, and we're gonna try and do. One thing I loved was trying to do the stunts.
Yeah.
Right. So you
Sick
could
tricks.
race or you could do stunts. Right.
Freestyle.
So that's
there he goes.
this right here was always a good time.
It's a good burnout right there.
And your job was to try and do tricks like this.
Nice. Oh yeah. Way.
There you go. Got a twisted flip, and you would get like kind of cool
Nice.
slogans. Whoa! I wiped out that time. Ah!
There you go. Yeah.
There
There
you
it
go.
is.
Now if I can go.
He's jamming. Nice.
Oh, I wiped out that time. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not going to get me very far.
Oh.
And your goal was to try and get points. And you could play 2 players, so there was like split screen if you wanted to, right?
For sure.
Uniracers was a super popular game. The cartridge, actually, if you can find it, it's not cheap. I mean, I've seen cartridges go for $60, $70 at some game stores. And time, you have a time limit too. Almost there. One more Oh, I got it. I got it.
He won.
So this was Uniracers. It was kind of a really unique and interesting concept. I really enjoyed this game. It was one of the funnest games that you can play. So if you get a chance, you want to play some Super Nintendo, this is definitely one you can play with friends. Like challenge each other.
Yes.
You'll get the pizza going.
Yep.
And again, if you get that split screen view, you got 2 people playing at once. That was always fun.
Here. This is so fun. Celebrating the Super Nintendo.
I thought I'd do one sports game. NHL 94 is a classic sports game.
So good.
I won't show too much of this because a lot of people probably have already seen it. But this is
EA Sports.
It's in the game. By the way, that guy also does like the Geico commercials.
You're telling me, man.
He does a ton of stuff.
That guy's awesome.
This is EA Sports. This is back before microtransactions, before all the crap you got to do now.
Let 'em know.
You just played hockey, right? You just picked up your team and played. And the nice thing about this game is that it had official teams and it had official players, which back then was kind of a bit of a new thing.
It was a game changer, dude.
That's right.
It brought all of us nerds to the franchise.
Exactly.
We got to be our favorite players.
It had all the teams. Now this game still had like some of the old teams, like you got Quebec in there, right? And then you got like I think the old Winnipeg Jets are in this game.
Did you see Hartford in there? Go Whalers!
Oh yeah. The old, and you got the old Capitals, right?
Logos.
So we'll show a little bit of this.
And
I'm going to be Winnipeg.
There you go.
Timu Solani is in this game.
My guy.
And this game right here, the mainstay or what made it popular was you could do one-timers. That was the big thing. It really kind of perfected that. And since that release of this game, that's really what made it popular. Now, I don't know how hockey's going to do here on the delay, but this is
better get you in closer. Here we go.
By the way, for those of you who are wondering, there's actually an NHL 94 tournament that's held in Saskatoon. I've actually been in it. I have played.
How'd you do?
Terrible, because I played against the guy who's
pros.
actually the world champion.
Yeah, those are pros.
And he would stuff me in like 2 seconds.
But fun though.
Oh, that's a good save. Oh, you can try it sometimes. And I've heard that in this game, another trick that would usually work or that would sometimes work would be the wraparound.
Oh, yeah, the dirty wrap.
And then
we used to have a rule where you couldn't do those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on.
The delays wreaking havoc again.
Okay, here we go. Back up on the side, down into the corner.
I was waiting for it there to play by play.
Save. Oh, another good save. Back down to the corner. They're going wild.
This is amazing.
NHL 94, if you like sports games and you want a good hockey game, of course, Hockey Canada's pastime. This is one that you're definitely going to want to have. So NHL 94, another great game that came out for the Super Nintendo. And then finally, I thought I'd bring one out that's a little bit unique. Few people know this, but the Super Nintendo was one of the first systems to actually have a mouse.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
You could actually get a Super Nintendo mouse. So we thought, why not show off just a little bit of Super Mario Paint?
Let's paint it up,
let's put it in there. Let's get it going. Super Mario Paint was an awesome game. Now, I actually have to get up and plug the mouse in. So just hang on.
There he is.
There we go. So we're moving. Now,
I
think you gotta, like-
You gotta catch them?
I think you gotta. I don't know why it's. Hold on.
Keep in mind, you can see the date there. This thing's pretty old.
Yeah, 1992 Nintendo, guys.
Click on them. Get them. Hey.
There we go. I just had to press a little harder on the
We're
button.
doing sit-ups now. We're working out.
Yeah, it's sort of. It's meant to. It was a kid's kind of educational game, and there's things that you could draw, right? So
Okay.
it's like I could say, I could draw. Oh, this is not. I could spell your name, Gary. This is not going to be very good. It wasn't real practical. I mean, it was kind of interesting.
You're right, though. It teaches you how to use a mouse.
Yeah,
it teaches you how to do stuff.
You
Get creative with it.
You can use like other stamps and stuff like that. So if you wanted to create like a rider logo and use it as a stamp and then
That
put a
would
whole
be
bunch of
pretty
rider logos, you could
cool.
do that. So this is not looking too bad, really, when you think
I'm
about
impressed.
it. Like,
I could
there
definitely
we
not
go.
do as well.
There we go. Okay, so
Look at
there
this.
we go. There we
That's
go.
me.
And then you could do other things, right? So I talked about the stamps. So if you go down here and you click that, you could like see right now. I can just have, I could have like
Some nice blocks.
some nice blocks.
Yeah,
or if I go up, I think it's up here. You could change it, and you could actually get like characters and stuff like that.
Nice.
I remember actually playing this a lot when I was young, just kind of fooling around with it.
Yeah.
Like here, like, okay, so you can have, like, let's say I can have,
A car.
I can have a car. So if I just want to have a whole bunch of cars.
It's like my Dodge Shadow
I
right
can have
there.
there you go. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Or if I want to have
This is fun.
like Yoshi, right?
Yeah, get Yosh in there.
Okay,
Come on, Yosh.
Yo, we gotta have Yoshi, right?
Come party with us.
There we go. Boop, boop, boop. You could have
love
Yoshi in there.
I feel
right?
like if I ever had
And
a
then
name
you could
tag
do
for my
that.
life, this would be it. This is me. In all my glory.
Now, and if I move, I want to move over here. Okay, and you could do that too. So you can also change now. If I wanted to, there's also a music program on here that you could use, right? So there's actually music, so you could actually play, if you wanted to, and you could choose like a demo song. So they had a demo song, so you could play that. So if we played the demo song, it would be.
Yeah, you can see that delay pretty bad here, hey?
So that was that. Now, if I go back, I just want to see something here. The other, how do you get, I don't even know. Can I get back?
Hey, there I
Okay,
am.
there we go. Okay, that's the stamps that you could create.
Okay.
There's another game in here, and I can't remember where you find it. No, that's not it. Just give me a few more seconds.
Of
'cause
course.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
No, of course. This is fun.
That's the piano game. No, that's not that. Let's see here. That's the music. If I go to this little treble clef thing, okay, so that's the treble clef. So you could, there's a bunch of things that you could do. Nope, that's not
Animation. That's how you make the
you
move.
could do.
Yeah.
You could actually do. Yeah, you could
That's
actually do
pretty
some
cool.
animations, which is really neat. Oh yeah, this is it.
There he goes.
Fly swatting. You got to swat flies.
Oh, good luck with the
That's
delay
pretty-
on this, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got one.
Come on.
You're not going to be able to do anything,
come
dude.
on.
No.
No.
The delay always wins.
Remember, run
The
it-
delay
run it-
always wins. There you go.
It's like Saskatchewan. It's the mosquitoes.
He's
You know
always
what I mean?
swatting at the mosquitoes.
It's like I'm getting better here. I'm starting to get a
You're
couple.
finding it, yeah.
This game was actually really fun. Like, I mean, I'm
Oh, yeah.
telling you, I and you know what? Especially fun after you've had a few beverages.
Here.
Now, okay, there we go. We got another one. There we go. We're swatting flies, ladies and gentlemen. We're swatting flies. All right, isn't that cool? All right, so this was now. There, eventually, at the end, there would be like a big boss level. You'd have to swat, I think, 80
Oh, yeah,
of these
100.
things,
It
right?
starts
And
with
then
100, yeah.
100, yeah. So, but that's a little bit about Super Mario Paint.
There you go.
For the Super Nintendo, which was
cool.
released 25 years ago this month. So if you have a chance, get out, grab a Super Nintendo, and
Celebrate.
relive some of those glory days.
Celebrate.
When you just put the game in, you just played. It was just
Yeah.
straight fun from the moment you got the console.
It's amazing,
so
man.
That's there you go. Happy birthday to the Super Nintendo and a couple of great games here that everyone can enjoy. And I strongly encourage that you try and get one.
That system right there, that was everything for me.
We
when I got
grew
that,
up on this. This was us growing up.
I took it everywhere.
It's
I
still
had it.
fun.
That's the one
great.
my dad threw in the garbage because I loved it too much.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Man. Well,
he made a point. It was amazing. He's like, you think I care about this? I can buy 1,000 of these. Boom. Go pick apples now.
My parents are like that too. I remember my dad having to take it away and put it up in the closet because I was playing too much. Go outside, son.
My dad tried that. Like, I know you don't throw it away, Dad. I don't care what you do. So he had to go to the extreme and actually dump it in the dumpster.
Oh man!
And like challenge me and say, "You think I care about this?" It was awesome. It's a great dad move.
There you go. Happy birthday to Super Nintendo. Let's talk a little local sports. How about those Saskatoon Berries? They brought home the championship.
Champs are here. Redemption tour.
Football has started. The Hilltops, they're 2-1. They defeated the Calgary Colts last week after losing to the Edmonton Wildcats.
And you were there too, weren't you?
For the first time in 17 years. That's a rare upset that you would ever see that. So glad to see the Hilltops back winning. Saskatchewan Huskies preseason game.
Here we go.
Going on tonight. Then the regular season starts next week. I'll be calling a couple of Huskies games, a couple of Rams games this year.
Nice.
So that'll be kind of fun and doing the Hilltops. And of course the Saskatchewan Roughriders. What they're playing this weekend, going to get a good crowd against Toronto. I put out a ticket map on X for everybody today if you want to have a look at that.
Check it out.
So I say for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, they're going to win this game. I think they'll win this game. I think they'll win this game 33-20. I'll put my score there right now.
You go.
Can
well,
write
hey,
that down.
We can tell everyone you're gonna be in the house.
And I'll be in the house. That's
yes,
right.
Sir.
I was gonna say that you get the B team because the A team's gonna be gone.
Stop that.
So, but we'll have some fun and we'll enjoy ourselves and we'll have a good time. I'm excited to be there. I've always wanted to host. I'd like, if I can host a few times a year, I enjoy it. I usually come in at halftime, but this time you get Matt Young for the whole thing, right?
And
so, I won't break the camera. I don't think. Hopefully not.
And you get your Bugsy game day fee.
I get that's right, exactly.
That's how we pay everyone.
And I said free
the game day
food.
feast.
Who's going to turn down free food? Not this guy.
That's right.
There you go.
Dude, thank you so much. Always appreciate you getting in here and doing all this incredible stuff because, again, whenever we can do something no one else is doing, that's how you stand out. And no one else is doing this. So thank you.
We're the only ones that are doing this. So
that's it, man.
Wherever you are in the world, this is the place to enjoy video games and sports. It's fun.
It's our dude, Matt Young, CTV. Always a pleasure. Love you, buddy.
See you later.
There you go. The great Matt Young in the house on the Thursday edition of your show. And by the way, Bugsy's so good. They got the testing menu, man. I keep saying it. The Bugsy's here. One of like 6 businesses across Canada that get to test these menu items before they come out to you. And that beef and mushroom gnocchi, still number 1 on their list. They're in 2nd week now. And it was so dang good. We had it on the top-down camera during the latest episode of the 13th Melon. The game day feast was so good. We also got the cinnamon bun wings. We got the hot Italian wings, a hot wing with Italian spices on it. It's so good. Everything they do is so good. We love them so much. The only problem is whenever I talk about them, I start to drool, which makes it really, really hard. Do not forget, you can get your passport both locations, Markham Mall or Lawson Heights. And once you have that, every Tuesday or Thursday, as it is Thursday, over half price off in-house wings waiting for you. You can knock out all 69 of the flavors, then you win the shirt. It's an incredible, magical thing. They also come right to your door with Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats. Just go to Smitty's and then order a plain wing. And in the memo, put the flavors you want out of your passport. Then we're getting ready, baby. We're getting ready. September 12th, it's going down for the Banjo Bowl. We will be on location at the Markham Mall Bugsies as the Riders take on the Bombers on the other side of the back and back. First Labor Day Classic and then the Banjo Bowl. And that Saturday afternoon, we will be in the house going live with our on-location box, bringing the environment to you, the Bugsies game day environment. So a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. We will see you there. Our next guest has been waiting very, very patiently. So don't want to leave him waiting any longer as he almost fell asleep there, it looked like. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe he's working really hard. There he is. Okay, he's waking up. We're going to flip it over here as we are producer-less. Again, 4th day in a row being producer-less. Nothing is... I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to go flip it over right now. Here we go. That was close. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Moontes. Woo!
I'm awake. I swear. I'm awake.
I got you, dog. I got you. I almost fell asleep in the tooth booth while putting stuff together for the show. A guy wakes up at 4:30 a.m. one time 3 days ago and still isn't even close
You're
to
off.
getting it back then.
Shoot.
Like, and I was telling, and if you watch, even right now, if you watch the previous shows this week, since we did our drone shoot, getting about 4:30 in the morning, I was explaining to Uncle Mike after the Tuesday show. Normally when I'm all here, and again, I know it's not that much, but when I'm all here, I don't have to think. Everything just goes. And you'll
Hair,
notice
makeup done.
when you're, I wake up like, this is beautiful. And when you're so used to everything just being there, like I can talk about this. Oh, someone mentioned that, so I'm going to go back to that after this. Like just being on. You saw the delay with the superintendent. I got a delay in my brain right now from this lack of sleep that I haven't been able to get back. So I'm like stumbling over words and all these weird things I'm not used to. It's crazy. This is a big, long way of saying good on you, ladies and men that get up 4:35, those ungodly times. I don't know how you operate.
Yeah,
it's ruined a whole
not
week
me.
for me. Yeah, like it's insane.
Do you know what? Like, funny you mentioned that. I was actually thinking just the way that this week is gone. I've got so many things after work that I'm not going to be able to. I need to keep my training for the gravel
big
grind
bike, the big
going.
bike.
So I was thinking, because I got so much after work, I can't do my rides then. I was like, oh, maybe I should wake up at 6 a.m. No,
Ruin
not
your
even.
whole
It would need
week.
to be like 5.
Ah.
Yeah, no. And I was like, no.
No, thank you.
Who am I kidding?
The fact that
Who
you can
am I
already
kidding?
accomplish something like this dirty bike grind Rocky party that you're going on is enough. You don't have to be great at it. Jeez.
No, man. Go hard or go home. Are you kidding me?
All right, well then get up at 5:30 in the morning and start practicing. See the trade-off?
Yeah, we'll see.
That's the difference between good and greatness, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Last night I was thinking of doing a nighttime ride, and I thought, I think I have some lights that I'd be able to, but I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. Like nighttime rides, if you get, who knows, right?
And not only that, that's not a true simulation of what's going to happen. It's going to be nice and cool, and you'll be a little more, you know what I mean? Like you got to train in your environment. It's going to be hot and dirty and gross. That's how you train.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you guys. So excited. And you still think is it 4 of you guys? Pistol and Benji and Younger and you?
No.
Or you got more now?
Guess who's not showing up?
I can't chirp him. I can't chirp him, man. I can't chirp him. I'm going to stately Trumpy Acres this Saturday.
Weekend.
I ain't chirping my dog. One of our oldest,
a bit of a funny story.
Yeah.
I want to say Monday it was either Monday or Tuesday. Little Trumpy, younger Trumpy, I should say.
Well, you have to be more specific because there's a lot of them. Hold on, there's a lot of them.
You're right. So the other PT,
this one, you mean?
Patrick, the author,
with a shout out,
messages me.
With a shout out to Joey and Johnny as well. We got to be real. And while we're here, Kayla, Alana, sweet, beautiful Rachel, we love you so much. All the Trumpies. Shout out. Okay, continue.
He messages me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go? You want to do a round of golf at 4 p.m.?" I'm sorry, bud. Kids are back to school. Can't do it, right? And I was like, "Hey, do you want to come on a gravel grind? Because someone,
God, we got a spot for you.
Out,
You
right?
want
and if
do
anyone
you want to
could do
stand
it,
up your older brother right now? Here you go.
Yeah. Like if anyone could do it, he could just hop on a bike and be totally fine, right?
Absolutely.
And I think Pete could do it too. But
we know Pete could. Pete's always doing crazy stuff.
I know. So what's going on? Anyways, he bowed out and yeah.
Well, hold on. What did Patrick say?
How cool would that? How
did he respond?
He can't. He had something.
I get it.
Stuff was already planned for the September long weekend. Of course. Yeah. No surprise.
I'm going to just say real quick, great opportunity for us to promote. This is the book, The Mother, the Daughter, and the Ghost. I'm over halfway through it now. It's blowing my mind, man. This book is so much better than it should ever be. That's how I'd like to describe it. But you can pick it up Amazon. Okay. It's awesome. And like literally, I figured it out because I was talking to Croker earlier. He's our guest for Good Sports this week with Flats. And we were recording. I said, did you know this was happening? Because he's really good buddies with Johnny Trumpy. He's like, oh, yeah, I knew. And he's like, got about halfway. So I'm like, me too. And then we were talking about how maybe as an outsider who doesn't know the Trumpy family, it might be a little bit of a harder read. But when you're being introduced to these characters that all have names from his family, It's like, oh, I know that. Oh, there's the throw there. Then you get a Market Mall putt, paragraph about
Reference?
mini golf. Yeah, like the local references. Like it just draws you in. And this guy has something real special here. It's crazy. Pick up the book. It's so good. Number 2 in the on the bestsellers list. No big deal. Still grinding.
Nice.
So
Nice.
needless to say, not a good biker though. Maybe that's the Trumpy trait right there. Super handsome, very smart, lots of muscles, but just can't bike on gravel,
Well, I said you didn't even have to do that. Just come out for the golf and the casino and
All the good stuff. There you are.
Yes.
Extra
all the good
currics, if you
stuff.
will. Yes.
Yeah.
You're here. Very
The
fun.
good times.
I like that. His name is Buntus. He joins us every Monday and Thursday. We talk football, but as you can tell, so much more. Saskatoon. Well, Swift Current dude moved here, grade 5-ish, and now up we go. Saskatoon guy. And always love having you, my friend. I'm going to bring you in officially now. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's been a while. Sorry. It's been a while. It's just a fantasy. Fantasy! Zoom with our man Boone. I'm slowing it down a bit. This is just a fantasy, another fantasy Zoom with Boone. Only because we did it so fast on Monday. Remember how fast I did that? It was like,
Yeah, that was lightning quick.
yeah. We were short on time. Today we are nothing but time, as it's you and me to the end, buddy. And boy, oh boy, did we have to prep. Bobby Good Times football draft in this very studio this Friday night, 7:30. You'll say,
Nice.
wait a minute, how is that possible? And I'll say, well, it's at the exact same time as our Twitch stream will be rolling. And that means our Friday night pizza party will be in full effect. And we'll still have our stage pizza, but we're going to get a bunch of pizza for the boys and maybe some other treats.
Wish I could be there.
It's going to be a banger. Like that squad's awesome too. Well, I'm not under enough, am I? I can do this one. Okay. Verns Pizza. You see it. You love it. We all love the Verns, be it the Verns Original Thick or that Verns Light. Past Friday night, we had the double Verns Light. It's just a different pizza in so many ways. It's so good on it. They're so different. And I just love how one pizza place can do that. And then all the other stuff, including that Maple Inferno
Like it
dip
thick.
for your dry ribs. Nailed it, buddy. As well, the curly fries and got the churros. Everything's there, man. Chicken fingers, nachos. They got it all. So be sure to hit them up. And as we're streaming, 7:30 in the Twitch stream studio, as we have our Bobby Good Times auction draft. A bunch of the boys are Final Fantasy VII fans. So we're going to have like an open environment in here as we're doing stuff. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And we will be crushing all the
A
Verns
lot going on.
in the world. How am I going to do this? Like this? On the little tip. Oh, that's so hard. Fun with graphics. We're elevating on our skills with fun with graphics. This is like almost experts with that thing. That's sandwich boards. So be on the lookout for the big draft and Final Fantasy VII pizza party going on this Friday night. Now, with that, speaking of Patrick Trump, he's in our Bobby Good Times League. This is what I mean. Everything full circle. And this place, man, this place just brings everyone together. I love it so much. So auction draft, Friday night, 7:30 for Bobby Good Times. And then Saturday, High Stakes League, the Fantasy Hand Egg out at Stately Trumpy Acres. It'll be a whole lot of fun. And we're going to get ready for it. As I want to put some numbers, some prices on our guys here and add some more targets from your end as I finalize. I've never done a list before. It's just never been a thing that I've done. As far as drafting, I'm always the loser that just shows up with nothing. Only because, like, back in the old days, like, nothing on paper, nothing on paper. Like, I'll spend time doing my research. I'll have my guys, but I never actually go in with, like, targets. Like it says right here, targets. You know what I mean? And
I know what you mean.
yes, and that's why you're here, dog. That is why you're here. So I'm just going to throw names at you, and we're just going to blindly put numbers on them. Now, keep in mind, I believe our High Stakes Fantasy Hand Egg League is $300 auction money, and our Bobby Good Times is $200.
Yeah.
So
So
that's sort of
should
messes
almost
with it a
just
little
do 100 and then you can multiply it out. But
bit. I guess
whatever you
no,
wanna
we
do.
could do that. Yeah. Okay. We're going to budget 100 and then
I've,
multiply. I like that. Sound good?
yeah, a little more
Okay.
round. Yeah.
Here we go. So anyone, happy fantasy football season, first and foremost to everybody out there, as it's about to get crazy in here. Didn't get much traction with our Dufferin Ave Media Network fantasy draft that I sort of got you to set up a little bit. I haven't heard back from a couple people.
Yeah.
And you said we needed, what, 12, 10?
You could do a 10-person league. It's whatever we want it to be.
We won't close the door yet. We'll wait to hear back, but so that might still be a possibility. Definitely next year. I definitely want to like do a whole build up with everything. and actually present it and have like a thing online, the whole 9 yards. It was just way too late this time. Our buddy Carly from Next Level Painting was talking about wanting a league, so I thought at least, kick the tires a little bit, see what we're looking at. So still not out of the question. So we're going with $100 budget, and then we're just going to times it by 2 or times it by 3 for the 2 different leagues. Miss Roberts failed me twice at Bowman, dog. I don't got the grade 12 math, so I need you to confirm that will work.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Miss Roberts.
Twice. I had all the tests. I should have just did the work. That's just too hard.
I think that, Gary, because I know your brain.
Yes, you did.
That was totally just, you didn't do what you didn't hand it in. You didn't
pay
show
attention.
up.
I didn't pay attention. I didn't sit there, look at Miss Roberts and go, oh, that's what the A does. Okay. Well, you divide this with B, of course. Like, why are we doing English and math class? Yeah.
Do it right. Show up. Get her done.
Do as we say, not as we do. Definitely don't skip school and go roasting joints out in the park across the schoolyard. Not smart.
Yeah, no, there's time for that. It's just not during school. Anyways.
Yeah, it's so funny how we all thought like, well, I guess everyone thinks like high school is the be all end all. And then the second you're done, it's like it didn't even exist or happen. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, go be a real person now. Wait a minute. What's happening right now? Unless you're lucky like us, we get to be buddies with a lot. Like we got a lot of high school buddies, even elementary school buddies. Like we're very lucky. That's not the norm I've learned over the years. We're very blessed around these parts. Yeah. So don't take it for granted when your boys show up to your gravel grind or whatever the heck it's called, and you're reminiscing about the old days. Here we go. We're going to price out some targets, and they are going to begin with David Montgomery. Old Monty taking over for Woody Brooks in Houston. You're going to have or Woody Marks, sorry, thank you. You have a defense that people are already comparing to the 2000 Baltimore Ravens, which was the last time a defense won a Super Bowl. Just ask Trent Dilfer, he'll tell you. You don't need to score. Just don't throw intercept. They literally told Dilfer, dude, just don't turn it over. We'll win it for you. Like, could you imagine telling your quarterback, just don't throw it? Any hard stuff. We will score on defense too. Just kill clock. That's literally what they told him. What a Super Bowl like that. That could be Houston here. And when I hear that, Buntis, when I hear kill clock, I hear hand the ball off. And Monty has never, I don't think he's ever been the true number one. He was in Chicago, right? Was he a true number one in Chicago with the Bears?
He was, yes.
And how did he do that?
And early on, but the offense sucked.
That's why we never got a good read. And then he goes to Detroit and he becomes Knuckles. And everyone says, boy, oh boy, is this guy good? And then Sonic's just too fast, too good. And so Monty now will be HB1 with a top defense and a quarterback looking to prove to everybody he's worth some money as CJ Stroud's on a contract year. What's going to happen with Monty? What type of price should we put on this guy?
What about something like,
again,
how many guys? We're
going to be times 2 or times
10 guys on a team. So let's say $10.
Okay, perfect. We got Monty for 10. And this next one plays into what we talked about on Monday when we got all our keepers ready. AJ Brown. It was going to cost me $42 to keep him in our $300 or in our $200 league. And that seemed like too much for me. 1/4 of your full salary. I couldn't quite pull the trigger. And people I've talked to have said, man, like half has said, I'll do it all day. And like Jamar Chase was kept for like 58 or something like that. Like there's comparables here. And they got me a little bit worried that I didn't pay the 42. Where do you think AJ Brown will land price-wise for your auction drafts in fantasy football this year?
You're probably going to be up around that price. But like I said, if you're picking a keeper, you want like value for your money, right? So like if he was in that league, like a $10 to $15, then you're keeping him.
Absolutely. That's a no-brainer.
There's no way you could have got him for that.
He's priced himself up to a number that it's not worth keeping, is what it is. He's been too good.
Yeah.
So with that in mind,
it's quite possible, just depending on when he is. So, and this is the tough thing about auction drafts and doing this exercise is the guys right at the beginning that are put to auction at the beginning. are often overpaid for because
Not,
everyone's
not often. I would say
excited.
almost all the time. Like it
Yeah.
sets the tone for the
And
draft.
then and people blow their load, their wad, right?
I'm the guy. Like literally, Chevy every year, the great Tim Sheville, the NHL legend. He always says to me, "All right, Gary, who are you spending 2/3 on this year?" Because I always come in with a guy I want, and I just overspend and get him. And I would say, "You have to wait,
Yeah.
Chevy." Hey, I still haven't found out yet. So it is fun how that, and especially like the fantasy hand egg draft, absolute chaos. Because
Sorry, say that again. Fantasy what?
fantasy hand egg. That's the name of the league. Is a fantasy hand egg.
Oh.
Someone described football as hand egg. Oh, you mean the hand egg sport? And then so it got funny. So now it's the fantasy hand egg. Anyways, we
Okay,
golf.
inside joke. Gotcha.
We have this whole golf tournament that we do to decide who gets auction dollars. Like we're playing for auction money. So we golf for like 5.5 hours before the draft. So everyone's already pretty loose. Then we get in the draft, like the spending goes all over the place. Guys pass out. Like it's a great time. So that's a very unique one. Like this Friday night will be very calm and cool in here in the studio as Bobby Good Times and the boys roll in. But it's two very different drafts. So it's a good point to be aware of your surroundings and who you're drafting with when it comes to this stuff. With that in mind,
but I think what we're looking for is dollar values that you kind of want to shoot for and maybe
it's
set
the
a
final
hard line.
It's the final number that you're willing to go is what we're doing here. The final number that we're willing to go. And for AJ Brown, since 42 would have been my number to keep him, I'm going to say I would be comfortable around a $30 price tag, which I think will be too low for AJ.
Yeah, well, then you should have taken him. Oh, no, you had 40.
See? That's right. It was 42. Yeah, 35, I'd be more than happy to get him. It just wasn't in the books. Okay, 35 it is.
Yeah, so that's like,
Hanging out in the Thursday edition of your show, we got our fantasy football guru, Buntis, in the house, joining us from Calgary. And we're putting some numbers on some guys for auction drafts this coming weekend, as we got a couple. Next guy on the list, Boone, now we're getting interesting. Carnell Tate, your guy, your keeper. Not your keeper, your draft pick. He was your first pick in your dynasty draft, right?
Yeah.
My
Good
dude
memory.
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to him.
Me too.
Although the preseason hasn't been very kind to him.
Wow, preseason. Everyone's just trying not to get hurt now. Apparently, Jamar Chase almost I accidentally saw the hyperextension. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
He did a post-practice hit with the local radio station. I'm all good, man. Just a little hyperextension. You know, like it's crazy how they keep trotting out there. Like everyone just stop playing. Like just stop and start the season. I'm so sick of everyone getting hurt right now. It's driving me nuts.
Well, but the thing is that can cause injuries too, right? So,
yeah, no, you're true.
There's got to be some other way.
Okay.
But, we can't solve all the world's problems.
One at a time, buddy.
One at a time. Right?
Our first problem is Carnell Tate. How much are we going to limit or cap this guy at?
And here's the other thing that's really tricky with auction drafts. If you're really excited for a player, you're going to overspend.
I always do. Always do.
So this guy, I'm hoping that because he's a rookie, that he's kind of not forgotten about, but at least
gets lost in the woods a little bit.
Dollar amount,
yeah,
would be suppressed. So for in $100 budget league, maybe you could shoot for like $6-7. Do you think that's like way too low?
I was willing to go with 10 again. If I'm looking at Monty and risk reward, I feel like it's almost identical with Carnell Tate. If they use him the way we're expecting him to, and if he shows up the way we have seen him show up before, I think about a 7 to a 10 would be a good number there. So I might go a little high. We'll go 9.
It's high risk though, right?
That's the whole thing. Cam Ward has to be good. Your running game has to be good. Like there's so many variables. And that's either going to...
The team was trash last year. So, so many variables.
Okay, we're going to give him a 9. Give him a 9. Okay, we're getting fun here now. I like this. I will do one more, and then I'll do some more reads. We are looking at Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle, former Dallas Cowboy, a name that everyone kept being like, how is this guy putting up numbers? Then goes to, was it Carolina after Dallas or Dallas to Carolina?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no, Carolina after.
Yeah, so it goes to Carolina. And is that where he still is? Where is he right now? He's not.
Yes.
Yeah, he is still in Carolina?
No.
Thank you. I
He
thought there was a
went
reason I wrote him
to
down
Pittsburgh,
here.
wasn't
There
he?
it is. Yes. Him and Jalen Warren. Confirmed, just so we don't look like too big of dum-dums here, which we usually do no matter what. Pittsburgh, yeah. Oh, he's still looking. I thought, what do you got, a frickin' dial-up over there? What's going on?
Well, it's got to refresh.
Oh, okay.
Not showing the team. Jesus.
We're looking dumber by the second, Boone. Come on. There I go.
We'll figure it out. Let's give a price and then we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure.
The whole point is we have to know what team he's on.
True.
This is a live special, ladies and gentlemen, as I doodle. Pittsburgh Steelers, current team.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so Steelers, him and
Jalen Warren, yeah.
Jalen
Gotcha.
Warren. There it is. The thing is, I feel like what he did last year.
I'm with you.
I feel like there's no way he can reproduce that.
That's the whole
especially over a season, right? He got hot. He got red hot in Carolina last year.
And then
yeah, well, due to injuries and he was the guy, right? And he's not the guy anymore. So hopefully that is seen as, or that is recognized with or reflected in the price that you can get him. I wouldn't pay much more than $5, $6.
Okay. See, and I had him about 8 or 9 again. So if we put him at like a 6, that would be okay. And again, it's all about how they use him. If he's going to be their goal line guy, guess what? Your value goes up. But if he's not, if a pace guy that you don't know, because he's not a true 1. Hey, he's like a 1B or a 1A, because Jalen Warren also very good. And then that passing game too, they got, man, you're going to have Rodgers throwing all those giant receivers, giant tight ends. Like everything's going to be very up top. Eyes up here, openings down here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunity for Rico to really, go hard in the paint.
Rico.
Very fun. Okay, that's off to a great start as we continue here. Thursday. Oh, so close to the wing. Anything fun or exciting coming up this weekend, Buntus?
I've got lots. Yeah, I'm going to Bill Burr.
What? Come on. This is going to blow your mind.
Outdoor Comedy Festival.
Do you know that the last time I was in Calgary was when Bill Burr was in town? Oh, no, it wasn't the Bill Burr. No. It wasn't Bill Burr. I got way too excited. TJ Miller, my buddy Caitlin. Shout out to Caitlin Millions, best in the biz, what she does. I went down there for a visit, and she took me to TJ Miller and Murray from Flight of the Conchords. Their manager.
Yes, yeah.
Jermaine, you making fun of him again, Jermaine? Oh man, he was so funny too. What's his real name? Reese Darby or something like that. Whatever it is, he was the opener for TJ. It was such a good comedy show. Again, Caitlin knows what's up. We wore a Rick and Morty matching bunny hugs. A lot of fun. This is our website right here, DufferinAve.com. Has been created by the greatest host in the history of Tin Fish review shows. That show being Tin Fish Fridays with me, Andy. You got it, Boone. All good. As if you're into Tin Fish shows, none better. It's our buddy Royal Anders. He has now turned into With Me, Andy. He hosts that show every Friday, new episodes, including tomorrow, which will be another new episode for you. He also puts out teasers, a whole lot of fun. He does our website. He does our overlays. He does our banners, all of that stuff. And he also joins us on Tuesdays now. So a big thank you to With Me, Andy, for always being so fantastic. Okay, here we go. Now we got one more before we finish this bad boy off. Okay. This is right here. This is our email address. Send an email to us, okay? Especially if you are a good business doing things the right way. We love helping people that are struggling to do things the right way, because as we continue to do things the right way here, I'll tell you, it's hard. It's really hard to make sure you're doing everything properly, as there's a lot of ways for people to cheat the system a little bit here or there, or maybe to not treat you as well as you should be treated type of stuff. We don't want that. We just want good people trying to do good. Reach out to us, okay? If you would like to be far more asked, how much are you working with and what do you want to do? Instead of, this is what you're getting, give us more. Reach out to us. We would love, love, love to help you out. It is oh so easy to do, and I got Boone back, so I'm going to see if this is working or not. I haven't used this in a while. It hasn't worked. Nothing. Yeah, see, ever since Gary's Scaries, we flipped it over. Shout out to Gary's Scaries, by the way. Saskatoon's only local ghost story show. Like, we're doing all the local stuff, and we're the only ones doing it here. It's so cool. Okay, so no voice mods. You got to hear my garbage voice. Here we go.
I prefer no autotune.
It's so sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact at dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. We almost had a limonade spill, bro. That would have been bad. Actually, no. I probably would have drank it up off the table. It's so good. You ever had limonade? It's like lemonade, but with lime.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
So
for sure.
Good. It's like a President's Choice thing. I have no idea where this came from. President's Choice.
Oh, okay. So what I've done is the frozen, right?
Yeah, Slurpees.
Sun-kissed.
All the juice boxes.
No. Well, like, the frozen ones, right? It comes in the cylinder. It's been forever, but you
it's ringing the bell. Yeah, no, they were like almost a triangle, and you push pop up, like McCain's like Minute Maid lemonade ice pops.
Well, yeah, but you put it into a jug and you make a jug.
Oh, dude, you mean what every juice was growing up? It is, the cylinder. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, we must be getting close to go time because the old brain's shutting down. Boontis hanging out with us, still here. Thursday edition, as we are putting some price tags on players that we are targeting for our auction drafts this weekend. Another one. I'm just going to bring you the most controversial ones because we will not have enough time to get through this list. We're going to start with Kenneth Walker, your Super Bowl MVP. Last time you and I saw this guy running the ball, we were in heaven on a mountain in a beautiful facility. And boy, oh boy, did he ever do well. He is your Super Bowl MVP, and he is now running for a different team. Where do you see this dude landing? And I don't mean team-wise, but as far as a new team and a new year. Are we going to see similar numbers, up or down? What's the price on Kenneth Walker? Because, the team's pretty darn good, and that quarterback, they're pretty good. They got pretty good coach.
Yeah.
They got a Kansas City, by the way, is the team. And I have no idea because every single bone in my body is saying, sell the house and get this guy. Whoever is running behind Patty Mahomes is going to make you some big time money.
Yes. Well, and Patrick Mahomes coming off an injury, Patrick Mahomes coming off a down season, right? Like they're going to look to fix the situation, right? And they've never really had a runner like this, running back like this.
True number one that isn't a rookie, that isn't, someone that was second stream showing up. Like, you look back, Kareem Hunt's
the MVP.
Yeah, like
from last year.
All of these guys. And then they get a guy who literally was the best in the biggest game of the year. Like, it's pretty crazy how we've never really seen this in a dynasty. They had a dynasty and they didn't really have that true number one running back.
Yeah. So I think you're going to have to pay up. So what is that? What's paying up?
I was starting at 15 to 20. Yeah, 15 to 20. That's where I sort of started at, and I was hoping you would talk me down, but clearly you're not.
No. It's going to have to be that.
See, and this might be the perfect player for me to use my one and only. I'm going to throw out a really big number and not give you enough time to even process it. So maybe this is my guy where I show up nominated at $20 and say, okay, who's in? Because then
this is the one where you collude. With the auctioneer.
They're here. Really quick count on this one. Okay, here we go. And sold. But no, this is a perfect example, and I think I'm going to put an asterisk right now beside him, as he is going to be my silly throw it out there and hope no one can process in time and it goes through. Because people are looking for deals. I don't want the deal. I want the guy. I will overspend.
They don't have enough time to put down the beer.
This is the whole thing. and process it in your head. It's like, is that actually the right number? Is that, because that's what always happens. People are like, whoa. It's like, well, we could have done 1, 2, 3, waste 10 minutes, or we're going to start here and see who's in. I just love doing it. It's such a good mic drop with the boys. So I think he's going to be our guy. And I feel like if that does happen, we could get him around that 20 to 25 spot, because people are always going to be hesitant. They're already going to be like, whoa. Like, this feels like a lot. Okay, he's getting one.
Yeah.
So we're going to put 20 down for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Scattaboo, real quick. I got him as my keeper in 2 leagues. My only league I don't have him is, because it's not a keeper, is our hand egg. Price tag, real quick, just off the top of your head, Scatman.
That injury scares me, man.
I know.
And the fact that they just signed Najee.
I did not know that. Interesting.
Yes, Najee Harris.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude. That's my guy. I did not know that. That's horrible. Najee can go, man, if they actually let him play.
He's big and he's old, but
those years in Pittsburgh were
it's a
pretty
sign
badass.
that they're kind of worried, right?
Yeah.
A, they're worried about behind Scattaboo,
Yeah.
but B, they're worried about behind Scattaboo.
Big time.
As in he's not playing.
20? Just as a reference?
20 and 100?
Yeah, less than 20. I guess if Kenneth...
I'd go less than that. I'd say 10. Yeah.
If Kenny Walker is a 20, yeah, this would be a 10. All right, I'm going to put the 10 down. And then we'll do one more, and we will call it a show here. Who do we want? Oh, man, there's so many here I need your input on. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the hardest one on this list right now. A guy you love bringing up, Jeremiah Love.
Oh,
How much do you put on Jeremiah Love?
Yeah. Stud running back.
Went
bell
on
cow.
the field, yeah.
Going to they love him so much that they played him so much that he got injured in his very first preseason game.
18 touches, but who's counting?
Given the injury in preseason, that can help with the price. But I would say about the same as Scattaboo. Do you think you can get him for 10?
See, I think the biggest thing going against us right now with this is like there's no other real big rookies coming in, right? Besides Tate, maybe. Like Fernando probably won't see anything. Like we've done this whole song and dance numerous times with our dynasty talk.
Yeah, the Jordan Tyson got injured. And he's going to be out for half
a couple
the
months.
season.
He's on my list here too. See, and not only that, he's at his best when he runs chaotic like that. And our tiny little taste of him being at his best is what caused the issues. So it's like it's so
How
high
long does he
risk.
last?
Yeah, man. And I don't know. Like, is Arizona gonna sort of reel him in a bit? And then if they do, he's not worth the money we're gonna put up. Like, there's again so many variables. That's why I said it's off the top of your head. We're gonna need a number. I'm gonna wake up Frankie here to play us out.
I'd put him the exact same as Scattaboo. Like, I feel like the risk is there, the talent is there in both of them.
Yep. That's it. $10.
Makes sense.
Definitely does. So, quick recap. If you're doing an auction draft this weekend, we got Jeremiah. Again, so you will time these by 2 for a $200 league, times it by 3 for a $300 league. That's what we're doing here. So this is based on a $100 budget. Jeremiah Love for $10. So that'd be 20 or 30. Not bad. Same as Cam Scattaboo. Kenneth Walker coming in at $20. So that would be 40 or 60, which I think, again, is very accurate. Carnell Tate, the other rookie we were talking about here, coming at $9. That would be 19 or 29, which I think also checks out. AJ Brown, a guy we wanted to keep for 42, but couldn't just justify it. $35. I think that's anything more than that, then it's going to be a little bit worrisome. Yeah. And then David Montgomery, $10. We got 3 running backs at $10. And I feel like for sure one of those guys is definitely going to go for a lot more than 10. So David Montgomery, the knuckles to the Sonic. Getting you ready for the big drafts, baby. Nice. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So are you going to be by text here for Saturday secretly so I can talk to you about our picks for our fantasy hand egg team?
Yeah. Well, what time?
I'll text you. Again, we're golfing. Okay. So I'd estimate it'll probably be around 7 or 8. I'll keep you posted. Even on the Friday night too.
Even if I'm at Bill Burr, I could check the
text. Yeah. I know what's up. I know how she goes. Buddy, great job as always. Always appreciate it. You can think right now. Think of something good to close us out with as a big thank you.
I got something. I've got something.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Big thank yous to the rest of the show today. Matt Young stopping by from CTV, always doing awesome. Happy birthday to the Super Nintendo. We got to celebrate that. And boy, oh boy, did we ever play a lot of that bad boy. As well as our buddies with Good Sports. New episode will be out in a couple hours here once LB wraps it all up for you. Clayton Croker, your guest. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Buntis, big thank you to you one more time because you're my dog. And I feel like we're pretty prepped. And now it is your time to leave us with a funny quote from some movies or TVs or whatever's tickling your fancy.
Yeah. So try to guess the movie. It's a little monologue.
Love it.
Dialogue from it. Okay. All right. True love. It's hard to find. Sometimes you think you have true love, and then you catch the early flight home from San Diego, and a couple nude people jump out of your bathroom, blindfolded, like goddamn magic show, all ready to double team your girlfriend.
Oh, it's a movie quote. Old school. Bring your green hat. Love you, buddy. We love you as well. We'll be back tomorrow with the return of the Friday Fun Table. Keep doing those good things. We're going to miss you so much until then. Have a great rest of your Thursday. That was a good one, but